Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading, and we have moved into Aries season. We have the new moon in Aries happening on the 21st or 22nd, depending on where you are in the world. And so that's a great time to set a new intention for the year because it's the first sign of the zodiac. And it's a massive week this week, Taurus, really is. Pluto's moving into Aquarius. I'm sure you're hearing about it everywhere. Huge energy shifts. It's moving into Aquarius, which is another fixed sign. And Pluto is the planet of transformation, change, truth, power, intensity, can also bring up fear. And it's being another fixed sign, it's possibly going to challenge you to transform an area of your life. It's a very slow-moving energy. This is the taste of it, the start of it. So, yeah, it's when it finally does move, it's going to stay in Aquarius for 3 months and then retrograde back into Capricorn. And then next year it officially moves into Aquarius for 20 years. So this is a really, really long, massive cycle coming through. The good news is that this week as well, not that that's bad news, it's just like kind of big, intense energy we're all dealing with. But the other good news is that Venus, your planetary ruler, is moving into your sign. So you've got your lovely Venus coming here, and this is what we're seeing here with the Three of Pentacles, is Venus is bringing things to you. This is the Greek tarot. So the Greek myths, this is Daedalus. He's the master builder, and all these helpful people are coming in and bringing him 3 pentacles. So it's helpful people, helpful resources coming towards you, whether that's in money, whether that's to do with like people helping you, whether it's time, effort, energy. This could be passive income or just having a little boost in sales or something that's happening. It could be a pay rise, whatever it is. Venus is saying, I want to bring some little blessings to you, make things a bit easier. So it's collaborative, it's productive with the Three of Pentacles, and it's kind of going, well, this feels valuable to me. We've got the Hanged Man, interesting. So, yeah. But in the back of Daedalus's mind, he's got the Hanged Man. Is he feeling a little bit like overburdened and overwhelmed with something? That's kind of what I'm feeling here, because the Hanged Man feels like a punishment or a punish in some way, or a little bit like this is Groundhog Day. This is great, nice things coming, but there's a little bit of like, is this the same thing over and over again? Am I searching for something a little bit more, or am I wanting to escape in some way this kind of daily routine, or this recurring pattern that's going on in my life? So it might be a little bit of deep questioning around that. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. Like I said, there is some big intense energies around, and Venus is trying to make things a little bit easier for you, but there's still going to be these bigger energies that are floating around. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the World. Okay, interesting. The other thing that comes in with the Hanged Man energy is that it can be victim mentality. So it's almost like there's something that could come through, like just when you think, oh, nothing good ever comes to me or ever happens to me, and then suddenly something good is coming to you. It's like a belief system is being challenged. It doesn't have to be that exact one, but I feel like there's something positive coming towards you that you're kind of questioning questioning maybe somebody's just being helpful or complimentary or whatever it is. It's questioning kind of a bit of a victim mentality that's coming through, because we've got here with the Ten of Swords, it's wanting to connect you to your power, which is what Pluto does ultimately want to do, connect you to your power and transform that. And with the Aquarius energy, it is a collective energy. So we're seeing that with the Three of Pentacles, that there's a collective energy. Knowing your value within that collective energy is interesting as well. But we have here the Ten of Swords and the World. So the Ten of Swords is where Athena, the goddess of wisdom, truth, and battle strategy, comes in and says, enough of that belief system, enough of that about thinking that with the Hanged Man energy, enough of that belief system. That's it. It's ending. The darkness is lifting. Whatever this punishing thoughts or punishing thing that's coming in here, perhaps you're wanting to end it, because we also have the world, which is an ending as well, the ending of a cycle, a completion. So the Ten of Swords is saying no, setting up a strong boundary, end of chapter, closure, no more. That's it. End of that. So I feel like a belief system's being very challenged here. And the World card is kind of saying, it's time to release yourself from that, to liberate yourself from that, and to empower yourself in a way with the World card. There's some kind of major ending that feels a bit like the Hanged Man can be like ho-hum, boring, Groundhog Day kind of energy. It can be two things they're showing me. So there's the victim mentality belief system, but there's also the sense of this is just the same old pattern, the same old daily routine. This is same old, whatever this is in your life. And it's like, I just want to put an end to it. I want to put a stop to that. There's something that just needs to kind of complete and finish. So that's something that's coming through. If there has been any delays with something that has had trouble completing and ending and finishing, you might just get the little boost that you need to finish it, because there's something definitely ending and completing this week. So that could be a positive thing as well. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. So there's kind of, like the Venus is always wanting to put a positive spin on things here. So let's see what else is coming through. There's probably a little bit too much here. But they are saying this is right. And ultimately with the Ten of Cups, it is about your long-term happiness here. What is coming up in your world that you're like, I don't know if I can be doing that anymore? Perhaps you've been doing it for like a long time. And it's like, I'm thinking of putting that on hold. I'm thinking of delaying that. I'm thinking of like ending that. So it could be some kind of major change that comes through. We're seeing here comes Pluto here with the Death card, the Lord of the Underworld. This is Hades, the Lord of the Underworld, next to the Hierophant. So whatever's happening here, there is healing that's going on, especially with the Page of Cups, healing around narcissist, healing around self-love. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying you've got the choice now. This is actually the card of Taurus. We can see the beautiful bull around the Queen. This is the Taurus Queen, offering Daedalus an opportunity to say, come work for me. This is an opportunity for growth. It's not the same old thing over and over and over again. There's an opportunity for growth in front of you. And there's celebration around this coming in. Again, Venus is wanting to bring you some good things. But it's not that, it's not like a light and easy. Venus is trying to make it easy, but it's also like, we've got the Death card here, which is Pluto. Pluto's making it very intense and challenging you to say, well, you've got to, you can step into this. This is going to be a big transition, a big change. There's going to require some healing about what goes going on deep inside of you, about self-love and about what's being reflected back to you in terms of what you're seeing, in terms of yourself, your image, your position, where you're at in life. But it's kind of saying it's possible. So yeah, big changes coming through with this, big opportunities for change, Taurus, absolutely. And we have, as an overall energy, we've got the Eight of Shells, quest and renewal. Beautiful. Look at that little starfish just in the middle of the ocean, just happily, starfish around your inner contentedness, because it's about your emotions, your unique emotions, what makes you happy. And this really feels like there's a quest for renewal. Look at this. This is Prometheus being punished for giving fire to the earth. And he's feeling like just down and out. He's been strung out. He's exhausted. He's tired. He's like, I can't face that again, kind of thing. And he needs this renewal. He needs renewal coming in here. So there's this really deep sense of search for fulfillment and happiness and quest for renewal that comes through with this energy, with this deep rumblings of change and transformation that are coming in. And so I just like keep an eye out for the little blessings that Venus wants to bring you in terms of like making things a little bit easier for you at this moment in time, which is actually really good. But there's some big opportunities to end major cycles and step into new growth cycles, which is, big things that are coming through here for you, Taurus. So that's it, like massive, major, you might see people making massive, major life choices and changes and big changes to career, places I'm living, relationships, all of the above, like everything. So there could be some big things that are coming in around all of that. So that is your reading for the week, Taurus. It's a big week, like I said. So speaking of all these big energies, I wanted to talk about the beautiful Patreon community that have just started and we're building and growing. And the reason I did start it is mostly because of Pluto moving into Aquarius, because Pluto is transformation, Aquarius is group, collective, community, consciousness, higher mind. And I'm kind of seeing that a lot of people have the opportunity to work with their own energy on a collective level and to empower themselves with that. And so I was like, well, I've got a lot of things that I can offer, more I can offer on the table. So there's going to be some practical things as well, things that everybody can use and empower themselves with working with their own energies. So there will be like tutorials like how to connect with your soul or how to help remove energy blocks. There'll be some live healings. There will be astrology updates. There'll be access to all the extended readings. There's a lot in there. And also I'm hoping that, there's a lot of talented people around there who have their own experiences and their own things to offer. And so hopefully it will build and grow and other people will be able to offer some things as well. So yeah, love it if you could check that out, Taurus. The link is in the description box below for the Patreon community. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It helps the channel grow and I really appreciate it. And take care.